All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to yet another episode of Things Vtubers Say. Hello, everyone. And if you guys can go ahead and hear me, we're all good. Let's go ahead and firstly also get a quick audio check with our co-host. Lady, can you sound off for us?
Hello, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Awesome. And yes, we have our special guest here today, that of course being the Hellhound VTuber, Sinder. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So yeah, Discord's probably going to be chopping our audio off, guys, and all kinds of fun stuff, so excuse the scuff. And the other piece here is, yeah, we're peaking like crazy, don't worry. Yeah. The other thing is, yeah, we're here on YouTube. As you can see, Nightbot's having some fun. Apologies for that, but it is what it is. And just as a quick explanation, we got it currently in chat. We have it sub-only mode and on slow mode just because of bots here on YouTube. It's been a problem, but it's usually not an issue once we have that. So if you want to go ahead and sub and then unsub later, that's totally cool. But thanks for being here. And also, if you want to help push out the stream and kind of get an audience in here, feel free to hit that like button down below. But all right, here we are. It is, once again, we've been waiting for this day for a little bit of time. Sinder, how you doing today? What's happening?
I'm doing great. It's my day off from streaming, but I'm still hard at work at lots of surprises. I can't talk about all of them yet, but I'm very excited to show all you guys.
Yeah, I remember you telling me it was like, it's my day off, and it was like, we got you on a stream anyways, so...
No, I work every day. I love working. I love doing stuff for my community because they all deserve it.
So let's go ahead and jump into it here. As we can see, we have a killer design, killer model here, and we'd like to just jump in firstly here because... we know there was a base, and we'll get to that, but the design that we're looking at here, that's from Nanolus, right? Is that correct?
The 2D model art is done by Nano, but the actual design is by Hiana Natsu.
And we can probably pull that up in a moment here, but we had the other piece to it, of course, which you were kind of explaining all this fire you have here.
Yes.
All this fire. This was like a real piece of work here, and we had, I believe it's Nikasol. Is that correct? Nikasol with Puppet Works.
Yes, Nika did the rigging, but Nano is actually the one that did a lot of the work on the animation because it's all frame by frame, so it's all hand drawn. Yeah, it's 12 frames.
I wasn't even thinking of that. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, that's
you're behind. You didn't know that?
Okay. Look. I'm 3D. I don't think about these things. Lady, of course, is big into live 2D and modeling and things like that. So, yeah, these things are very much in her view. But, yeah, so how did this come about? I mean, we're dealing here with a member of Puppet Works. And if I could say, for those who don't know, like, Puppet Works, I would argue, is a group coming up of artists and modelers that I could see rivaling, like, actually being a rival to Iron Vertex. They're that good. They're that high quality. Were you, like, reaching out to them individually? Did you get referenced somehow? Or if you don't mind talking about, like, how you got hooked up with working with Nika and also Nanolus?
Yeah. So I had actually, it's kind of like a this person knew this person who knew that person kind of a deal.
Nice.
So I was already working with Yoklesh on some of my stream assets, and her model was rigged by Kim, one of the pretty much the head rigger of the Puppet Works Guild.
Yes.
Rodus Lotus. Yeah. Rodus. And reached out to him to see if maybe his guild was open for commissions because I had my model art ready for comms, and I actually saw Naka's work on Twitter before. I was like, wow, I love Naka's work. And Kim was like, actually, Naka's open for commissions if you want to commission Naka as part of our guild. So I was really excited to hear that, and the rest is history.
Perfect. The other piece to this is this has been this has been in the works for a little while here. We have Naka Soul here. While there isn't much science to it, I figure I'd still show the more technical side of rigging Booba in live TD for a big VTuber, Hong Kong Galankas, and also other things. So yeah, we have all the actual. You guys can see just how much is actually going on here in the model, right? Like, there's what are these, lady? What are they, layers? What are they? Parameters. And they're all going totally...
They're attached to the physics. So the physics window with the little pendulum swinging. Yeah. You can have that based off of, like, if you want it to be affected by, like, angle, body angle, whatever, XYZ axis you wanted it attached to. And then that's why some of them, you see them moving at the same time, because they're connected to either one of the X, Y, or Z axes. But it's cool because you can custom make, like in this little box, how powerful the physics will be affected by the movement of the axis, as you can see with like the booba and the jiggly thighs and the hair waving up and down. That's where the pendulum comes in.
I see. So we had this wild demonstration. And
Technology is amazing.
And then going back, all the way back though, to what you were saying there, we have the original piece here from Hana Natsu. Sprouting potato in your fridge.
She's so cute.
With the original design. I want to make a point. This is back from January.
And that's when I posted it. The actual reference sheet was done late 2020. So it's been a very long time coming since I had just debuted a little over a month ago.
Was this weight just destroying you, or?
Yes! But it was mostly on the model. The model is definitely the biggest hurdle for me in terms of time and trying to find the right person and trying to get in with certain people, and maybe they were not open or their commissions are full. So it was very, very difficult, but I really lucked out with the people that I was able to work with, and I honestly couldn't be happier. It was so worth the wait.
So it's been a month now. I think that was June 25th for your debut, if that sounds correct. When did you know it was go time? When did you know the time was right to finally debut?
It was literally as soon as I had everything, like my lore video was done, my overlays were done, my music was done, and it was just like the last minute tweaks on the model rigging that I was still waiting on. But everything was done on time, and it was all ready, and it was so perfect.
I think, like, more than any other guests that we've had, I've never seen this much prep before, and it's incredible. I'd like to go ahead and even take a moment to look even at your Twitch. It's fair to say you're a Twitch streamer, VTuber at this time.
Yes.
And the last month has been absolutely spectacular here. Love the setup here, too. This is really clean.
Thank you.
My favorite part is the extensive credits, actually. So
many people. And I didn't want to leave out even like the smallest of credits. You know, everybody played a part, and everybody's very important.
Everybody is here, not just from the original design, the models, the rigging. We have Logo, BRB screen artists, the Stinger. Everybody's here. That's just fantastic to see. And I'm looking at some of these names, and I'm like, this is a who's who, right? Like,
right.
And what was it? Just you were looking at other VTubers and their work, or were you? I don't know. Like, in the process of getting everyone here, Was it did it just fall together, or did you have to wait for some of these folks to get ready? And
some of them were a bit of a wait, but actually a lot of the names that I'm sure a lot of you guys recognize were actually some of my first commissions. I only had the reference sheet to my name, and they still so kindly took on my commission.
Yeah, we'll show that off in just a moment, but you have a significant amount of commissioned artwork, actually.
Yes. My tax guy was probably like, what the hell?
Yeah, so that should actually work. That should be deductible. I mean, they are promotion for your actual stream, and if you show it on stream, that works. That all goes into it. Yeah.
And I just love supporting artists, and especially a lot of my friends are artists, and it just makes me happy to be able to give back to the community and help them out too.
So we have, of course, the hottest wolf VTuber, Hellhound. Anything about the theming that you enjoyed? And again, I love the blue and flame orange theming too. But was there anything that drew you to this?
Yes. So two things. One is my love for the video game Okami, which features a wolf goddess who has fire on her design. Yeah, I guess so. It's mostly her weapon. But she also has like a little swirly motif on her, so that kind of explains the little swirlies and my fire. And it's also my absolute love for metal music, rock, symphonic metal with like orchestral elements. And I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something that had never been done before, I had never seen before. Something really crazy and out of the box.
We actually had a comment here about your presentation, not only just like your background music here, but we have 7M Digital and Claro here, right? And
yes.
Let's see here. Unveiling one of our newest products, interactive backgrounds and assets, with some of the rigging here done by Lua. What are we looking at here? Because what we're about to see here on screen is, firstly, we have items popping up. And then after this, we have other pieces like the mic and everything like that. Is this like reactive to what you're doing? How are you toggling this, if I may ask?
Well, I have a stream deck that I use for all my toggles. So whenever I want to turn the lights on and off, that's a button. If I want to turn the fireplace on and off, there's another button. Same thing with the mic. The only thing that's actually reactive to me are the color changes. When I change to my blue angry fire, when I get extra heated, the room changes color, and so does the fire elements. And then also when I talk into the mic, it lights up. It reacts to my voice.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, let's take a look at the mic there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you can see it's actually, I know this is really small there, but
oh yeah.
Yeah, you can actually see on the mic it's lighting up. That's incredible.
Is this all through like VTS?
Yeah. Everything in the room. It's a separate asset.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Like the room and all the items are actually in live 2D, and the toggles are tied directly to my model.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I can definitely see why people enjoy hanging out here, because this is a mood right here, 100%. So on top of that, lore illustrations. We had X-Ray Dreads here, dropping on us some of these pieces. When you were making the debut and the other pieces that were coming together, I don't know. I mean, were you happy with your debut? Did it come together the way you wanted it to? Was there anything you'd even change or anything like that? I know it literally could not have been more perfect than it was. I spent a lot of time preparing because I wanted to make my debut as high quality as possible. I've always been a perfectionist, so that also contributed to the wait, why it took so long. But to be honest, everything came together so nicely. Everybody worked really, really nice together. And I was a little nervous. I was nervous. Because I had never streamed
with a live 2D model before. I'd only streamed with a PNG, and it had actually been a couple months, I think, since I had last streamed. So this was kind of like my big comeback stream, and my parents are actually there watching me live.
That's always the question that we have is does anyone in your life know you're a VTuber? What's their reaction been? Exactly.
Yeah, my parents have always been super supportive of me and all my hobbies, and they keep it to themselves, for privacy's sake. But they watch my streams all the time. My dad pops into my Twitch chat sometimes, and they're always asking how my streams are going. It's really cute.
It seems like there's always two types of parents that I know of. Those that are like, they'll watch it themselves from time to time, and there's others like getting others to watch it or telling people randomly, she's a VTuber, like people at the supermarket and things like that.
They don't know my daughter's a VTuber.
Exactly. So that's fantastic, and that sounds like some amazing support. But yeah, again, this is back from April, and I think this is what I want to talk about this wait, because this is like late April. Sometimes I feel like I miss out on a lot of opportunities, and that I'm unable to make friends because I still don't have my model after all this time. I'm going to work even harder when this time comes. So yeah, it's just one of those things, like, not to make it too dramatic, but it can eat at you.
Right, no, I didn't intend for that.
Right, it can eat at you when, you want to get into it now, and it requires this orchestration of kind of everything coming together, and it did. It's a total, absolute success, no question about it.
And this kind of thing is mostly just when you see VTubers collabing with each other and hanging out, you always see their models like jumping around together on screen, and it just looks really cool seeing them interact live, and you can see their expressions and everything. But that's not to say that you can't be a successful streamer with just a PNG or maybe no camera at all, because there are successful streamers who stream like that. But in this community, I definitely think it's a big part.
It's a huge attraction, and it's part of the fun, right? It's you kind of allow yourself to be creative and represent yourself in that way. 100%. Yeah. So now we go into everything else. You do have a TikTok.
I do.
100,000 likes. Congratulations on that.
Still kind of new. I'm still figuring out how to work it.
I still think even veteran TikTok users, talking with enough of them now, they're still figuring it out. So, what do you think of it? What do you think of TikTok? Are you having any fun with it, or do you have any problems with it?
No, oh my goodness, I freaking love it. Although I think I was shadow banned a couple times with some of my clips because I'm a pretty lewdsome VTuber, so I had to take down a couple clips that I posted of myself.
I like that term, lewdsome. I don't hear that enough, but that's really good. Yeah, I think after the third time I got shadow banned, I was just like, okay, maybe this isn't for me right now. So, and it's very clear when it happens too. But otherwise, yeah, a lot of fun pieces here. Kind of all over the place. Sometimes you don't know what's gonna pop up or not, but it's not a big deal. You just make it, you throw it in there. And usually...
Right, it's definitely more of a creative avenue, and it's also really good for reach, like for advertisement. Because there's a whole other audience on TikTok.
Yes.
That you can use for growth, and a lot of eyes can be on you on this app, especially. So it's really awesome. I get so many new chatters coming into my streams that say, "I saw you on TikTok," and it just makes me really happy to know that they saw my stuff there, and now they want to watch me on stream.
There was definitely a time when that wasn't the case, and then something flipped around. We had definitely some traction with like a girl DM, especially like a Kenji, and since then, it's slowly been filtering out where, yeah, VTubers are actually getting the play they need on TikTok to get them to where you want them to be. In other places like your Twitch. Do you have a Discord?
Not yet. That's something I'm working on. I recently had a subathon, and that was one of the goals that we hit. So it is something I am slowly working on. I know everybody's been very excited for that.
Oh, it You have yet to have fun. You've yet to have fun. Yeah. I'll say this. It's kind of described as like a funnel where you want to get your audience, right? Like kind of top line is TikTok and then maybe into your YouTube, especially into your Twitch where you have a lot of control. But the Discord is where you have the most like one-on-one and the most control, and it's always a living thing, and it sounds scary, but it actually it works out. It allows your community to really just build on themselves, and I can't wait to see what you have in store for your Discord.
Aw, I know. I'm really, really excited for that. And I know my chat wants to talk to each other more and meet new friends. The biggest thing is being able to moderate it. Because I know there's a lot of people that are interested. And I just want to make sure that I'm properly prepared for when I launch my Discord server.
Society Japan, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you so much for the free money. Thank you. Yeah, that was absolutely 100% my concern, because it's this always living thing. Oh god, I'm gonna have to have 1,000 mods for it. And what we found out, and eventually got us to get a partnered server, is if you have a cool community, they'll likely be actually really cool on Discord. It's actually works out that way. So and
I have the best community ever.
So you're good. I think you'll be in good shape. Yeah, you get
awesome. Thank you for the advice.
Yeah. C Plus Hero, thank you for the 20. Saying hi, Sinder. So cool to see you here. 2 questions. Were you afraid of becoming a big VTuber after your debut in a month? And do you know other peeps from the underworld like Spite, Iron Mouse, Booby, and his giant chicken? So so yeah, first question again. I mean, it's true. I guess you could call it a blow up, but it's a well-earned one. Absolutely. It's been a journey here. This last month though has been the ride, and I'm sure we'll get into more of that here, but I don't know. Any impressions, anything to say about the last month at all?
It's been very unexpected, but I've never been so happy. Everybody has been so freaking nice to me. It's definitely welcome. And it's just I'm a lot busier than I expected to be. It's like so many unanswered emails just sitting in my inbox right now, and I'm just like, oh no. What am I gonna find the time?
Sponsor this, collab that. Yeah, it's not gonna slow down, unfortunately. So buckle up.
I'm ready.
And yeah, again, speaking to that, of course, other underworld VTubers, but insofar as collabs, have you done any collabs? Anyone you'd like to collab with?
I have done one collab with my friend Selkie. We played Battle Block Theater. We only got through about half the game, I think, so we're probably going to be planning another day to finish it together. And tomorrow, I'm actually going to be collabing with Omi. He recently re-debuted, so I'm very excited. We're really good friends. But, I mean, of course, I'd love to collab with some of the people that I've looked up to for so long in this community. And to my surprise, they support me back. It's so surreal to see all these people that, you know, I've been watching for the past year, wanting to talk to me too. It's so cool.
Yeah, I was talking with Omi real quick, and because we featured Omi very quickly on one of our episodes, and I was like, oh no, all the thanks goes to Lady, because Lady absolutely pointed out that was coming up. But yeah, Omi's been around for a while too, and so it's nice to see these kind of debuts and re-debuts kind of come along and like, you know, get people back on our radars, get people back you know, in our sight where they belong 100%. So we have you here on TikTok, but we also have you right here on YouTube. Oh yes.
Still a work in progress.
There is a YouTube channel. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and place this link here in chat just so folks can have this one. Yeah, so this is one of the YouTube channels at least. And we have the really kick-ass background music theme here and other pieces. Any plans for this channel?
Yes, there's lots of other content that I have plans to make. It's just a matter of, budgeting my time to do that. But I do have lots of plans for this channel.
Yeah, YouTube is one of those things. Once it starts its engine, it kind of doesn't stop, and it just kind of lives on itself. The thing about YouTube is once you're in the algorithm proper, it really takes off. Now, I'm sure you've had some clips here and there too, right? Like
yes, this channel was actually going to be like a clip highlight channel.
Ah.
So I've actually been looking for a video editor. That's another one of the reasons why I haven't been able to answer my emails. There's so many emails showing off their video editing expertise. So I have been looking to hire somebody for that. And just other creative type videos that I have ideas for this channel.
And then on top of that, of course, we have another YouTube channel.
Yes.
And this is a good idea to separate the content. It's strange, you would think it should all go into one channel, but this is actually pretty smart because we have the VOD
algorithm.
archive. Yeah. And this is updated pretty recently. Is this just straight shot? Does anyone kind of prep these a little bit for you, or do they just get posted by you?
Yeah, it's mostly just taken right off of my Twitch and just uploaded right to YouTube.
Nice. So I don't know. I mean, what kind of content would we say you do? Obviously, I've been in a few of your just chatting streams, whether you know it or not. But Fall Guys is hot right now. Of course, Outlast and things like that. But I don't know. Is there any kind of game you like? Anything that you really are drawn to?
I'm big on horror games. I absolutely love them. Yes, I get scared very easily, but it's still a genre that I really, really love.
Any favorites? Anything you've liked lately?
Outlast was definitely fun, but spoiler alert, I'm actually not much of a gamer. I spent most of my life not playing any games, so I'm still very much a noob. I'm still learning all these different games that I missed out on from many, many, many years ago, so I'm still catching up.
Plenty of fun to have. We got plenty of good games to introduce you to. All right. This Elden Ring. this is when I remember seeing this and I was like, oh, I remember this Sinder.
Yes.
The Elden Ring Sinder. This Sinder. Yeah.
There's another edit with like a sword. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's thanks to my main mod Redacted. He edits the funniest shit. This is so good. I owe a lot to him.
And again, Elden Ring, people are still calling it Game of the Year. Any impressions? Did you enjoy it? Did you get through any of it, or what was your?
I actually haven't finished it yet. I've just been, playing lots of other games.
Yeah,
I haven't played this game since I debuted, so it's definitely something that I really want to get back into. I'm probably going to have to practice a lot before I make any progress with how difficult the game is.
So we have one of our favorite moments coming up here, and that is the Throne gift list. Hell yes.
Oh, no.
I love this part. This is great. So this is the thronegifts.com.
I don't think you understand.
Sinder. So guys, you have to understand, like, of course I got to go back on our guest's Twitter and, bring up, I usually only look about like 2 months back. We went a little bit further, but half of your Twitter right now.
Yeah, you might need to be careful with a certain item on the wish list.
It
wasn't
I know the
my
one.
Idea.
I know the one.
Okay, as long as you're aware.
We're not going to. We can't even zoom in. It's fine. It's fine.
Good.
But yeah, so we have a lot of cool stuff here. Obviously, big things that have probably helped your streaming, things like that, like face cam streams and pieces like that. But we also have. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if I can point to it. Yeah, we have up there this Snorlax plushie.
Yeah.
I love this one because it has a dude next to it. Just it's almost like for scale, like man.
It's literally like 6 feet tall, but it's unstuffed, so I have to stuff it.
What? Oh, what a ripoff! What? Okay, well,
No.
I guess for shipping
It's
that makes
huge.
sense. Yeah. Lady, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you have to add some of these, or are they recommended, or right? Like you have to, like for the throne stuff, you have to add it yourself and approve it, right?
Both. It could both. Yeah, you could add it yourself, or you can approve or deny whatever people suggest you.
Also, when are we getting another throne like stream out of you, lady? When's that going to happen?
Once they secure fall tuition.
Oh, yeah. So with that, of course, we have the Okami. We have the Okami here. I see that. But okay, I'm gonna be careful.
Yes, please.
Let's see here. We have a massage gun. Very nice. Very nice. Inspiration.
I love that.
Oh, we had a tip. We had the tip there.
Be careful! Don't go down!
I'll tell you what I can do. Let me just move myself over here. Okay, there we go.
Yeah!
And all right, we have other pieces here. We have a hoodie. We have a coronet. Oh, yeah, we've seen that coronet a few times. Anything so far that you'd like to point out here?
Well, I literally can't go a stream without people just like buying up my wish list. And I feel so bad for people who have my tweet notifications on because it like totally spams everyone. But my chat is just so generous and so supportive. Like, I have so many snacks now. I've been eating yummy snacks every day. I did recently get a 3DO microphone that was on my wish list early on.
Oh, yeah.
But it did just come in the mail, so I'm excited to start using that too.
I remember you personally thanking for that one. Yeah, that was huge. Obviously, we have cooking basics. Do you cook? Do you cook at all?
No, I'm so bad at cooking. It's like a running joke between me and my community and my streams. I burn everything I cook.
Oh no.
Like an egg.
And we have some other wear here. Have you ever? I mean, if I may ask, have you ever cosplayed? Do you have any interest in it?
I've been cosplaying for 9-10 years now.
Oh.
It's something that I was very heavily involved in before becoming an online content creator.
We see a little bit of that crossover between the cosplay community and VTubers. And any cosplay maybe that you're planning or looking forward to?
Definitely the stuff on my wish list. Those are coming. I did recently get another Genshin cosplay.
Ah.
Ooh. So I'm actually really big into photo shoots too, and like exploring new places and taking pictures, traveling and stuff.
Oh, dude, I need this vaporware. I need this vaporware Tendies shirt right here next to my head. That's perfect. Oh, that's good.
That's my Tendy eating shirt.
Smart food, white cheddar. And then, yeah, a lot of other cool things here. Stream XLR. Oh, what is this? Wait, what is this behind my head? This. Let me get out of the way here. What is this? Because I thought I saw this as an asset, actually, on your stream.
Oh, that is a humidifier. It's very dry with all the fire in my room. And I get bloody noses from the air being so dry. So it really helps add moisture back into the air.
I think someone just bought something too because it just updated.
No! Oh my god! You got these!
Awkward Phil, thank you for the 10. Just curious, plans for soup eating shirt the people must know.
No. I don't like soup. I know there's like many different kinds of soup. I just don't like hot, savory. I don't know. It's not for me. And I had to eat soup for the subathon as one of the goals, and it was awful. You can see it in my model, my utter disgust. So no, I will not be getting any soup merchandise.
Just real quick, we also have a small wish list left. Three items left. You're gonna have to fill this back up.
I know.
You can do a whole stream of just filling this up with recommendations. Actually, that's a whole stream in itself. Yeah.
I do have to do another suggestion stream, and my birthday is actually coming up in September, and my chat's been asking for more things to add to the wish list, so I definitely need to think about that.
Also, a Black Rock Shooter fan?
Yeah, it's my favorite anime. I love it so much.
Once again, from Huke Papa, who is the character illustrator for Takanashi Kiara, did most of the designs for Black Rock Shooter. Hell yeah. Ooh. So, with that out of the way, yeah, 94 gifts, more to come. I don't know. Anything else? Anything else that surprised you that's been gifted, or anything else you'd like to comment on that?
Yes, there's been a couple figures that are very, very pricey. Figures that I could only dream of ever having. I love collecting them. One of them is an Okami figure, and the other one is actually from One Piece. Another one of my passions. And as soon as I was talking about them on stream, my community came together and crowdfunded both of them for me, and I get very emotional on stream with how supportive my chat is. I never would have expected all these gifts, and I'm just so lucky to have this generous community. They spoil me every day. I'm so happy.
This is exactly what we want to see. We want to see the support, and we want to see, the people that bring joy to us have a way that we can bring joy to them. So, we get... Okay, well, we have now just one thing left on the...
You guys, thank you so much.
Real quick question about One Piece. Have you been a fan for a while now, or are you kind of just getting into it? What are you thinking?
Oh my gosh, yes. So I've been a fan, many years ago now. Like, back in the days of when it was okay to watch 4Kids. Like, when that's all we knew was 4Kids.
Yeah.
But then I discovered the better version. And I would watch that with my cousin, and we would always have watch parties and watch it together every week. And then I kind of... it's hard because you don't want to wait a whole week for the next episode, especially when it's like 50 episodes of the same thing that's happening, and you're just waiting for the next thing to happen. So I would usually stop watching for maybe a month or two, and then I just binge several episodes all at once.
Yes.
But then it came to a point where it was a few years that I never caught up again. So I have recently been trying to get caught up to where the anime is at, but I haven't had much time to do that lately.
Fair enough. Absolutely. Okay. So we had some fun there. Let's get into it. Sent out some goodies for my top supporters during my summer subathon. There's a special message on the back of the postcard. I hope you like it. So did you have... Okay, yeah, so we had a postcard, and was this a poster too on top of that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And just a few autographs there. And then I hate audio. Let's go into this. All my audio settings were deleted. I have to completely redo everything, which could take a few hours. I can't stream right now. I'm so sorry. I'll try to get it fixed soon. I'll keep you updated. Audio is the worst. This is the nightmare.
Yes.
This is the nightmare. I have settings that I've had for years, and the thought of them being deleted is terrifying, and I need to probably back them up some way, and I don't know how.
Please, figure it out.
Did you ever figure out, was it like a dumb update or just something just happen, or I don't know if you even recall?
It's hard to say, but this literally happened right when I was about to go live.
It always does.
I opened up all my programs and it was just gone. But I use a Wave XLR as my audio interface, and it comes with this really awesome program with all the different audio channels that you can adjust and customize your mic settings to put a bunch of filters on your mic. And when I opened it up on this certain day, it almost looked like I completely installed it, like brand new that day. Everything was gone. All my mic filters were gone. You know, you have a different audio sliders for background music or a game you're playing or Discord, and everything was just not there anymore. So I spent the next 2 hours trying to get it back to where things were so I could still stream that day. And I think I have everything back to close to where they were before, but I'm definitely backing them up now. Gonna find a way to do that. It was very stressful.
When that happens, I just use it as an opportunity to improve it, honestly. Yeah. Bard the White, thank you for the 5. The art pieces she sent are amazing, by the way.
Bard, I'm so happy. Thank you.
Very nice, very nice. Of course, we have a billion emotes here. This is from Myri. We have a... I mean, I should say I have a artist that I really enjoy, but Mariette, I don't know, at this point, do you have any more emote slots to go, or is there more emotes on their way?
Well, I had commissioned 30 emotes from Mary in preparation for my debut, because I thought maybe, you know, I'd be able to use all of these if I eventually hit partner, which I'm still waiting on, by the way. Still waiting on that email.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
You would kind of just think, I don't know. You would just think they could just pop into a stream and say like, okay, yeah.
Aww. Well, I applied the first day of my subathon, and it's been a little over 2 weeks now, but I'm a very patient wolfie, so I'm just waiting to hear back to see what their result is on my application.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Don't worry about it. No, it's just a question of when, right?
Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you. But I had anticipated maybe hitting partner sooner than later. So I wanted to make sure I had the emotes commissioned, because I know Mary's very, very busy, and it can take a while depending on how many commissions she's working on at a time. So I had all of these ready, and to my surprise, during my subathon, we actually hit enough sub points to unlock every single emote on Twitch. So now I need to get more emotes for my emote slots.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, we were just talking about this. Saying here on the 27th, today's my day off from streaming, but I'm kind of sad about it. Whenever I'm not feeling my best and I start streaming, you guys always make my day so much better. I really need time to work on other things today, but I wish I could hang out with you. Yeah, just before we went live, we were talking about this, and it's one of those pieces where I can personally say there's been days where I'm like, I don't want to stream, but I end up streaming, and I feel much, much better, like all the time, and I'm so happy that I did stream. I don't know what that effect is. I don't know what it is.
It might be your community. You know, when you see all these people come out and support you and say how happy they are to see you live and that they always have a good time when you're streaming, it just lifts your mood so much. Sometimes I could feel a little under the weather. I know I was a little sick one day when I was streaming, and I decided to, you know, wait a couple hours to see if I was feeling a bit better that day, and then stream just a little bit later. And my community just showered me with love that day. And it's almost like, you know, even though my body says you're not feeling good, your mental health is also really important. And that's a big factor in your mood and how your body feels and your health. So it's definitely something I'm thankful for when I go live.
This is great. We had Phantom Shogun saying, we broke Sinder twice in the subathon, and MacBook Noob saying twice is too little. Okay, so this is a reply here to Nanalis. Yes. Took me a while to organize, but these are all my plushies. More to come soon. So in actuality, Sinder, while the pretense was we were having a normal stream here, this is actually an intervention. We we may say you have, I don't know, not a problem, but an addiction of some kind. Yeah, so we plushies. Obviously we had the big Snorlax one and everything like that. Anything that you look for in a plushie? Any favorites?
Just the kind of series and shows that I'm interested in. You know, like Pokemon. There's a bunch of Pokemon here. But I've got a couple from Genshin, some from Okami. There's actually Blyde from Elden Ring.
Oh no! Oh no! Wait, is he in here? A lot of these.
Yeah, he's right above the fat Pikachu.
I see him. Oh no!
But a lot of these were so kindly gifted from my wonderful community, and the big brown wolf right in the middle, the huge one, is actually a plushie of my wolf form. It was custom made for me by one of my mods. My mod Redacted. He's so sweet. Aww. He gifted it to me, and it's got like the fire in the ears and on the tail and everything. All the chains. It's adorable.
Bard the White also with 5. Speaking of subathon, Cinder 6 raise the timer. Raise the timer. Keep raising the timer. Oh man. By the way, sorry about Nightbot earlier today, guys. Yeah, Nightbot went a little crazy here in the YouTube chat. They don't let us have as much fun, I don't think, here on YouTube as Twitch chat. But thanks for that. Yeah, time to raise the timer. Yeah, I don't know, lady. What would we do? Would you do? I don't know. Would you get a plushie for your deviants? Do you think that would be a good thing to get?
That would be cute.
Yeah.
I feel like the deviant design is super cute. Very puntable.
Okay. So, all the things that Blythe plushie has seen. Next up, we have your summer swimsuit reveal.
Yay!
This amazing outfit reveal was designed by Lithia Vey, actually. Yeah, a big fan of this VTuber for a while here.
She's amazing.
50% succubus, 50% artist. So we have this kind of rolling out here. So another outfit for your model. Any ideas when this may be rolling out? Any hopes or plans when this is going to roll out here?
Yes, Neka is actually, I was actually just talking to them earlier today. The rigging is still very well underway, so it should be any week now, hopefully, that I'll be able to show this up on stream. There is also, there's a thread on this post. There is a color variation.
Yes.
It's a little bit different. And I have more surprises that I will be showing off when I reveal this model for the first time. So it's more than just this outfit that I'll be showing on stream.
So yeah, we have black and red and lots of surprises to come here. Yeah, so it's we got to get this in before it's too cool for the summer. But yeah, very very good work by Lithia. And then saying the reveal is finally here. I designed this summer swimsuit for Cinder. Thank you again for coming. You were absolute joy to draw. Again, any reason to go with Lithia, or did you just see any prior work? Had you worked with them before?
Well, Lithia and I had been Twitter mutuals for a very, very long time. And I saw that she started doing design commissions, and I really, really love her work. So I wanted to support her and also get a really, really awesome design for the summer. And this was actually commissioned before my model was done. So I figured it took me this long to get my first debut rolling, so I have so much more in the works right now that I have planned for you guys. You guys are going to get spoiled the rest of this year, next year. So much planned.
I also saw a comment here. Guys, I can't blink. What's happening? Awesome. Yeah, that's just the reality of it. You have to get things rolling and underway, as you already are not even having other pieces quite revealed yet, but it's just the pipeline. All right, let's talk about it. Subathon. Yes. So, this ran for better part of a week, right? Like, what was it?
6 days.
6 days.
It probably would have been longer, but my family invited me out to dinner on the last day, and my chat was like, "Stop the timer! Stop the timer!"
Ironhander said, "Not gonna lie, I was not expecting someone so wholesome. Cinder is so adorable. Lady, could you please show her a little love from us, tradition?" So yeah, try not to burn yourself, lady, if you're going to try that. Good luck.
Burn myself.
I won't hurt you.
So these subathon goals are way out there. But did you get through most of them? All of them?
We hit all of them, and even the stretch goal to unlock all of the emote slots on Twitch, which was 8,000, I think.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely insane.
And along with that, you know, what was your impression of doing a subathon? Did you like it? Would you do anything different if you did it again?
Thank you for the head pats. It was my first uncapped subathon. I had done a 13-hour stream for my birthday last year.
Nice.
So that was my limit, like my record up until this point. So I wasn't prepared. I didn't know what to expect really, but my expectations were definitely blown away. And given the chance, I think I could definitely do it again. Maybe some more preparation, maybe, I don't know, more goals. I feel like we got through all the goals very quickly. Yeah. But I'm still working on making the goals, you know, like making the Discord server. We've got merch going. There's still streams that were promised in the subathon that I'm working towards, especially the ASMR stream with the 3DO mic that was recently delivered to me. So I have to get through all of these goals and the rewards first before I can think about offering any more rewards.
Einhander, thank you for the 5. Thank you, lady. Is your hand okay? I'm sure, lady, your hand's okay. You got robo.
That's fine.
Got robo hands. We're fine.
Even if it wasn't, I'm into that.
Oh.
Also, just prove that message from Bar the White. Oh, this is so sad. Can we get 2K subs for Cinder, everyone? Can we? Oh, this is just so sad. Yeah, absolutely fantastic show. I mean, fantastic is kind of underselling it, honestly.
Thank you.
Yeah. So along with that, we had my first uncapped subathon was absolutely incredible. I can't put into words the thanks I have for everyone who supported me in the 6 days I was live. Thank you so much. So much from the bottom of my heart. You made my dreams come true. I'll see you soon. And there was something that we had here. Because you were busy. Because you were a little bit busy there. Wasn't able to make it out to Mary's re-debut here, but we were able to see this work here. Do you do any, again, and so far as we understand, maybe not a lot of cooking. Any illustrations, any kind of other hobbies or creative works that you like to share?
Yes, actually, aside from cosplay, that's definitely the biggest hobby of mine before streaming. I actually did mostly take art classes in school. I've won awards for my artwork before. I've done a lot with art. Not digital art, traditional art. Clearly, I need some more practice with digital art. And drawing with the mouse is very difficult. But I did draw some fan art of myself and Silverveil very, very early on. And it was the two of us together, like holding hands. It was super cute, little chibis. It was one of my first digital art pieces. So it definitely took a lot of time, but I was proud of it.
Then after all of this here, I don't know what this is about, but I'm interested in learning.
No!
If you know, you know. Change scene. Remove clothes. Do not push. Did we have a wardrobe malfunction, chat? What? I'm asking chat here. Chat, what happened here?
Oh no!
I want the full details here. The Cooksy toggle summoner. Cooksy clip. Okay, I guess I have some research here. I mean, is there anything you'd like to describe, or did nothing really happen?
So, when you have a VTuber model made, especially one as intricate and detailed as mine, I have lots of layers to my model. And normally, you'll have the base model drawn so that you can use the same model, artwork, face, hairstyle, stuff like that, and put a new outfit on it. So, of course, I have a version of my outfit without most of the clothes on. And I accidentally hit that toggle when I was trying to change scenes during my debut. And Cooksy clipped it. The clip got lots of attention, and I definitely think that's part of the reason for the amount of growth that I had in a very revealing debut.
Bard the White. Ah, yes, the incident. Thank you, Bard. Yeah, this it's a tricky thing because again, we don't want to make huge deals of it. We never know what Twitch will do with the channel, right? So
right, it was only for a split second.
Right,
most of it was covered, but you know, I finally did end up getting used to my toggles, and I use a stream deck now, so the toggle is disabled. I figured out how to do that, so I think we're good.
I don't know if many people know this, but this actually happened on our channel too, actually. A mod who will go unnamed so happened to have... so happened to be on a lady stream on our channel, and yeah, there was a... just as we said, there is a version that at least had some pasties on. We'll say that. But we had... We had, I mean, it was the full body too. So it was the full body. Yep. Thankfully, Twitch was none the wiser, and we're just gonna probably not make a big deal about that. But yeah,
look away, Twitch. No TOS here.
So lots of fun, and yeah. To this point, can you see the fire in my eyes? There might be some new art in here too. This is a compilation of sorts, right?
This was a trend going around, and there was lots of other VTubers posting collages of just their eyes.
Yeah.
And I definitely think my eyes are one of the features that a lot of people like the most. If you get really close, there's actually animated fire inside my eyes too. I have literal fireballs in my eyes. Fire eyeballs.
Let me do a solid here for chat here. Let me see if I can. There we go. Get you. And I know you're a little transparent. Sorry about that. Just keep a big Sinder here for the time being.
Thank you.
Awesome. My eyes. but yeah, we have a lot of fantastic commissioned artwork. So at this time, is it? Are you still maybe looking for more commissioned artwork, or what are you kind of?
Yeah, the next step is to look for merch artists, actually, for my merch store that I plan to open up in sometime in the future. It all depends on many factors, but
anything you'd like to see? Anything you'd like to see out of merch besides apparel, or any ideas for apparel?
Yeah, well, definitely all kinds of apparel, but I do have a desk mat with another piece of art done by Nanolist, my model mama. I also use it for my starting screen and my streams. It's this very beautiful piece of my character, and I have it as a desk mat, and it was in a couple of my tweets, tweeting out pictures of my desk, and everybody really seemed interested in that too, so I definitely think that I want to make more of those. There's been lots of requests for plushies, but those are usually more in-depth, much more work and time goes into those, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to have those right away for my first merch launch, but I'm gonna do everything I can to have lots of different options for everybody.
I see here Musuki wants a keychain Sinder. She said she would riot if you don't get her one. Yeah, fair.
Just for you.
Also, I think some folks, not to, do anything that you wouldn't want to do, but I hear there's, and I think we've seen it, a blue version.
Yes.
For Sinder.
That's when I get really, really angry and heated and
angry.
When fire gets really hot, it turns blue.
Yeah, for those not aware, this is scorching in here. We're me and Lady are melting right now.
My bad.
Blue Flame Week. Thank you. And then there was actually another aspect here that we again we're going to talk about. There's not to go into depth about it, but outside of Sinder, we also have another piece that people may be interested in.
Yes.
And I want to see if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Tashi?
Yes.
Tashi MP3?
Mm-hmm.
Is this, what kind of content is this, if I may ask?
This is the ASMR girlfriend roleplay audio type channel. So it's just audio, it's just my voice. So if you like to hear me talk, if you want a cutesy scenario where I am your girlfriend or roommate or bestie, this is the place for you.
Black and Blue Steel, thank you for the 10. Black and Blue version, hell yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah, and again, Patreon, separate YouTube, separate Twitter. And this is all on your card. So we have the link below to Cinder's Twitter, which has the link to the card, which has the link to this card.
They're all connected.
It's all connected. It's really easy to find. Yeah. So we're in great shape. But all right. So it's top of the hour. Time to get into some news here. For those who have seen our show, they know what's up. But yeah, it's usually like a 2-hour stream. And now we get into some light news. Unfortunately, the news is not immediately light because, yes, we are talking about the graduation of Tsukumo Sana of Hololive English. Actually, this is an interesting thing. She put alum on here. So, yeah, this is an account now handed over to Cover Corporation Hololive. They're taking care of it now. Thank you again, everyone, to all our wonderful folks in Discord joining us last night. We had a crowd of, I think, over 130, nearly 150 people there just listening to me and Rainy, as Rainy was, I think it's fair to say she was breaking down crying during this.
It was very emotional.
It was about an hour and a half, and it started off with just a straight hour of Sana reading off some messages from her fellow Hololive mates from Hololive Japan, Hololive Indonesia, Hololive English. And then the last 30 minutes was like pure performance. 5 songs in a row, goodbye, farewell video. So we'll have more reactions for all of that tomorrow. And we have plenty of artwork to show off too. Rui with Farewell Astro Girl here. We have this Iron Giant inspired piece. Gardevoir, this isn't goodbye. This is just see you later. So again, Sana's good friend, Ina. You stay. Then I go, no following from Sana here. And again, lots of goodbyes and farewells, but Serious Fauna with I Love You. Vestia Zeta with Big Love. Anya Melfisa with I'll Always Love You. So we'll have plenty of those tomorrow. Plenty of more artwork as well. To show off from the fan artist community, of course, was going to be all up in the tags here, but there's even special pieces like this one from Maru. One last goodbye here between Ina and Sana, and
so cute.
Getting that in there. Again, more artwork here. Not alone, of course, being the lyric from her original song Astro Girl. This work here, and just some pieces here that we have to show off. We have to show off tomorrow. So expect an art showcase tomorrow. Zani with Councilress, and then lastly, yes, Kana Uru, the Mad Lad. I think I think he made like 5 music videos for this. It was like one after another. So, saying, I'm so honored I could work on your graduation concert with your super cute small designs. I'm sad that you'll be leaving us, but you've left your mark and you won't be forgotten. I wish you big happiness and eternal delicious bread. So yeah, we'll again be doing an overview of that tomorrow. Sinder, do you watch any particular VTubers in your own time? Indie VTubers, any agency VTubers of any kind?
I do like to pop into some of my friends' streams to support them and just see how they're doing. Unfortunately, I don't have the time I used to watch all the streamers that I loved watching before debut, but I still do like to support them when I can.
Was there anything that got you in particularly into the rabbit hole, so to speak, like any moment that you remember of any kind, or was it just the whole movement, the whole scene that got your interest?
Well, definitely the Hollow EN, when they started up, definitely kickstarted my interest into VTubing. But actually, I first heard of it through, it was kind of like VTubing, I guess. I was watching a lot of MMD videos, Miku Miku dances.
Oh, yes.
And there's this duo singer group called Hime Hina, and they kind of use the same tracking and 3D models that you see VTubers using, but I didn't understand what it was. I just thought it was cool, and I liked watching them interact. And then I discovered, Korone, and saw a lot of her clips, and then I just started falling deeper and deeper since then.
I think there's that moment in nearly every VTuber's life where something flips in their mind where they realize, wait a second, you can do this at home. I could do this, and it just. Right. It just sets off the whole sequence of events in your mind where it's like, this is happening now. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be covering that tomorrow. The other pieces, I'm sure Lady will maybe have some opportunity to get to some of these. We'll iron that out. But we had debuts like crazy this weekend. It was a big 3D weekend as well. We'll get into some of that. But yeah, firstly beginning with Momo. And again, this is actually not yet a fully updated Twitter here, but Momo at Momo Mischief, as you may know, had a new debut with a bit of a redesign in some pieces here. We've been waiting for this for quite some time. So yes, another one of the big 3 green cats that we talk about. And this piece, of course, coming from Uni. I
remember watching her streams with her working on this model live.
Oh, yes.
And I've been so excited to see it in motion and to see the stream with it. It was awesome.
Saying, happy debut, Momo. I am so happy to be your mommy. Good luck, my new 2D baby. And with that, yeah, we had lots of different looks here. Love the freckled look. Absolutely. That definitely gives a uniqueness to it. And yeah, again, credit to Uni for the work here. I believe, chat, you're welcome to correct me if I'm wrong. I'll double check on this. It's probably in her credits here, but I believe Twin worked on the actual modeling. So that's a killer combo if that was the case, and totally understood why. Again. Momo's been building up for this for a long time, right? Like it's that weight, that wanting to get it right in the moment. So we've been waiting for this for a very long time. And we have Momote, one of our previous guests. Happy debut, Momo. Had the pleasure of working on Momo's new screens. I also worked on the lore illustrations that we'll be sharing these days. Congratulations, darling. So here we have this this setup here. I think we've seen maybe a shot or two of your desk. Would you say you have a organized streaming space, or would you say it's a little crazy from time to time, Sinder?
Definitely organized. Everything has a place, and if it wasn't organized, my streams would be a lot more scuffed than they are now.
Any changes? Again, you had the Stream Deck. You've had other aspects. Anything like change that like you just felt like really helps your stream?
I have a key light that brightens up my face for tracking, and that has helped so much with get more expression, especially with the mouth rigging. Especially because I work in a very dark room, so it brightens up the room and myself very nicely.
When I was working with Fofa for our tracking, Fofa just kept on saying, "Get more light on your face, more." Like it should just the whole sun should be in your face. And only then will you get the right tracking. Yeah, that makes sense. So this is and again, it goes really wild here. We have Mama saying, "Thank you guys so much for yesterday. Had a wonderful debut. Felt so loved. Thank you for being in my life."
Aww.
So very nice. And again, very quickly over to Uni. We're gonna have Uni as a guest sometime early September. Uni is gonna have her. I think it's the. Let me actually check the date here. She's gonna have her re-debut on the 3rd, so we're gonna have her on the 4th of September. Just hit it.
So excited.
Yes. And then we have 100,000 followers. Fantastic. Thank you, Uni. Very nice. Now, Uni's been busy, and we'll get into it with Zentrea. We'll get into Zen here. But here we have this. I didn't expect this. So we're back with 7MC. We're back. Saying, "Thank you, Uni, for commissioning an interactive mascot." Lady, you have to see this. It was a joy bringing Pesto to life. So yeah, illustrations by Claro and 7M, rigging by Ransom. I never thought, I think I've seen some instances like this, but I never thought to go this in depth with like mascots like this, right? Like this is really out there.
I've seen the mascots that are just kind of at the bottom of the screen and that read out text to speech, but this is amazing.
Sinder, do you have a mascot of any kind?
I don't. No, it's definitely something that I want for my community. I want them to have their own cute little personas.
That's a whole process. Maybe it's one of those things where it feels like you'd want to work with the community, but also make it your own all at once, right? So
yeah, it definitely comes with time too.
Right. Also, again, congratulations to Uni for the 100K. Fantastic work, much deserved.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here she is. It's Yoshi. It's our other wonderful friend here with Vyugan, the Red Oni herself. Again, just want to say again, we have really cool merch drops still out there with Uwu Market. Awesome apparel here. Can't wait to see some things like this from Sinder. So again, when you're working on the merchandise, I'm sorry, are we going to see apparel? Are we going to see wearables and things like that? Is
definitely,
that the idea?
Yes.
Okay. The best stinky Oni. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we had this kiss a homie, hold up. We had this moment between Yoshi and Numi, animated even. So thank you very much, Red Oni, for this piece. It sounded like maybe you were just recently introduced to Numi through some Cooksy clips. Was that correct?
Yeah, so Numi actually was watching my stream. She stopped in after she saw one of my clips on Cooksy's channel. And she was like, I need to do some research. So she went over and she was watching my stream for a bit. And then some of her chatters started coming into my chat and saying that she was watching me. And
it's very
she
common.
ended up really, really liking me. And she ended up adding me on Discord. And we got into a little call live. And everybody seemed to really like that.
Ooh, Sinder broke Numi. Well, that's kind of easy. She's the most bottom of bottoms. So that's not.
Where's the line?
Numi watched her accidental undressing toggle, but Numi forgot she had the eye tracker on. Perfect. We love moments like that. 100%. Yeah. Also, Yoshi giving us this Lily looking cute today. So yeah, it's a new age for Shy Lily fans, as yes, we have a new 3D debut. It's a big 3D weekend, folks. So it's Shy Lily, Orca Vtuber. I think a few of you may have heard of this particular Vtuber. Yeah, so again, new 3D look here. Here we can see it's kind of more of a summer look for her. Also, again, able to do the pink kind of run through here. Very cool. And then they went out to the beach scenes, which is very fitting, very fitting. And yeah, there's the version without the shawl, so to speak. And then the Clippers went crazy. This was only in the first hour or two. Yeah, the first few hours here. Yeah, we talk about it. We talk about Clippers and the effect that Clippers have, but it sounds like you notice an actual tangible change when there was some clipping that began for you.
Definitely. Clippers are a huge part of the growth in the VTuber community, because that's how you get a lot of eyes on. You know, everyone's on YouTube. A lot of people are, you know, they watch YouTube or VTubers on YouTube, is what I meant to say. Especially because a lot of VTubers stream on YouTube, and only YouTube. So there's a whole audience over here too, and not just on Twitch.
And thank you very much, Salty Faller, for the 2. Stunned Lily didn't get a vacation. Hey. Yeah, this is just one channel, by the way. This isn't even the beginning of it. Once you really get the attention here, it just culminates in a beautiful way. We have Project Melody saying to Lily, "Geez, you're such a hottie. I'm dying over here. You 3D minx." So very, very fun. I don't think we talked about it in the stream here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, 3D. A 3D Sinder. I don't know if you have anything or any thoughts on it. I don't know if anything's in the works, but any thoughts on a 3D Sinder?
Definitely something I want to do. You know, the VR chat streams, and I actually just had my first Ring Fit stream. That would be hilarious to do with a 3D model. You know, workout on stream. And you know, my younger self would absolutely die if she knew that I would be making, you know, potentially MMD videos with the 3D model.
Ah, yes.
It's the big hurdle is finding someone willing to do, you know, especially the fire. 3D modeling fire is a big factor in finding a 3D modeler, because a lot of people don't do special effects like that in their 3D modeling. Right.
Yeah, and the thing is like we can see it in our minds. We can actually see like even like the heat effects, right? Like that slight blur from the heat. Yeah. It would be amazing.
Oh, that's such a cool idea.
I have to say, I just got my own VR headset this past week, and I can't. I want to be in VR every day now. At this point, yeah, it changes you. So we're very much looking forward to that. Someday from Sinder, absolutely, but no rush. We're enjoying what we have. Of course we can.
I just debuted a month ago. Let's slow down a little bit.
Also, Lily had a video of herself on the toilet. 25,000 people watched this live. Congratulations, fantastic. But also saying thank you guys so much. I'm speechless. I never expected 27,000 people to show up at the same time for my debut. Thank you all for the support. Amazing raids. I'm sorry that I couldn't keep up with the alerts. Thank you. I love you all so much. And Zatham with the 5. How goes with the new interns? Everything's still going okay? Yeah. So for those who don't know, we are adding some new folks here to Things VTubers Say. We're gonna have 2 more members. That's gonna be Heidi and Cody. And we had 500 auditions. I am now done watching the auditions as of, I think, 2 nights ago. So, at this point, we then had 75 very exceptional auditions in there. Narrowed it down to a dozen, so we're reaching out slowly but surely. And even in those dozens, those are tiered. So, yeah, I actually talked with a potential Cody earlier today. We got another one I'm going to be talking with tomorrow. So it's happening. It's happening. And I'll say we have some surprises. Some of the folks that we're looking at are killer. They have some skill sets that I was not expecting. So we'll keep you up to date. Just again, look out there to Twitter. We'll have more information. Thank you. Also, again, this is one of those things where we look at this and Shy Lily here saying, seeing this is just crazy. I'm legit speechless. She was number 5 top female Twitch streamer by followers gained in Q2.
Wow.
So it's one of those pieces where, I don't know, you look at things like this, and also Nemo's in there too. She's number 7. Clearly, there's just so much more room to grow, right? Like, the sky is the limit. We haven't even seen anything close to how big VTubers are going to be on the Twitch platform, and then inversely on the TikTok platform, YouTube platforms, especially for indies. Really, really incredible work here. So again, I have to say to Sinder, I know the last month has been crazy, but you haven't seen anything yet. So, yeah. As a matter of fact, I'll say, come Christmas time, at the end of the year, you're not even going to be like, this is going to be a distant dream.
I'll hold you to that then.
But yes. Oh, and yes, thank you guys for the likes on the stream. Feel free to hit that like button. It helps push out the stream. And again, I understand we have sub-only mode and 10-second slow mode. That's just for bots here on YouTube. YouTube's kind of lame that way. But we like getting cool Twitch VTubers out here to a YouTube audience, too. We like getting a lot of really cool folks out there and looking to get some exposure they need here on the other platform. So, thank you.
And this is really nice, especially since I do have a whole other community only on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of them are happy to see me streaming live on YouTube, too. At least for today.
Awkward Phil with the 10. Hear that, lads? Christmas banger is a go. It's going to be a ride. Yeah, and then, of course, there's unexpected things, right? Like cosplays and things like that. We have this of Lily. I don't know. Have you cosplayed as Sinder? Would you think about cosplaying as Sinder?
I haven't, but some of the items that were purchased on my wish list might look a little familiar. That's all I have to say.
All right, fair enough. Passing Smelly Cheesecake, thank you for the 3 months. Hey, folks, I'm late. How's the stream going? Hey, Sinder, how you doing? Yeah, I think it's going good. We're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
And along with that, yes, Makeshift does have a Womp Womp plushie.
So cute!
We have a plushie. Shy Lily has a giveaway. Well, I think the giveaway is probably over with, but yeah, plushie there. Yeah, a lot of that. I don't know. When you're looking to, run through your merch, be it a plushie, be it apparel, what are you looking for, Sinder? Are you looking for, like, if they can get your vision, or are you looking for, like, if they can get this different things?
Yeah, I definitely want a big variety. There's lots and lots of things that my audience are interested in for merch. So that's a big thing. And also customizability, I would say. A lot of apparel with shirts and long sleeves especially, it's mostly a design in the middle of the shirt, but I also really love being able to add designs to other parts like the back or the sleeves and have it a little more involved than just simple merch designs. But I also want to keep it affordable so that everybody can have some of my merch if they want something.
Nah, I say just run the price up. I say just get that price up.
Oh my gosh.
Just run that up.
It's not about that.
Wow, this is incredible. 2,000 pre-orders approximately on the Orca pup. Wow, so this plushie has apparently 2K pre-orders. Impressive. Very nice. All right, well, we just came away. It's a shame that we couldn't hang out more. We were just hanging out with Geary just before the stream, actually. Geary has a big announcement coming up. We're super hyped for it. And I can't share, but it's important. It's good. And this is the cooking VTuber that some of you may have seen on Twitch. Somewhat VTuber, somewhat IRL, doing cooking streams. And sharing this. 1 week left. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, that's right. We have this custom design here with the Geary symbol on the back here. So yeah, maybe a bit of a different look here coming up for Geary. Also saying, speaking about Numi is such cutie. I'm gonna give her a really nice cream pie when we meet.
Yummy.
Clarifying, guys, and talking about baked goods. OMG, sure you are, Geary. Sure you are. Fantastic. Also, real quick, shout out for Sens. Debut coming up in September for him. Another comfy Oni. And a very good friend of Bao and others. A new era is coming. Uh-oh. We got some sharp shark teeth here, it looks like. So, looking forward to seeing that. And of course, we got Buff. We got Buff Pup.
Whoa!
Fringe Wear Dog, virtual content creator. Again, can't say it enough. How fun Buff is, just hanging out. Or as you may know, MILFs. Man, I love Buff Pup. But I just want a quick congrats to Buff with this nice 69,000 followers on Twitter. And it's been a journey. I can actually remember not even a year ago, at the beginning of September last year, she had a third of that. So triple the size now a year later. And you love to see it. Buff is one of the VTubers that I point to. It's like they have the strong organic growth, and that's probably what we're going to be ending up seeing with Sinder. I think here is that nice steady growth. Like, you're gonna have some blow-ups that's gonna happen, right? But we can definitely see that happening here, where it's like, okay, they're not here, it's not a flash in the pan. They're sticking around, and we clearly that's the case here for you, Sinder. I don't know, is there anything when you look at where you're going with your streams? Do you feel like you're going to push yourself to go bigger and all that, or are you just taking it a day at a time?
Right now, because, I'm still new, freshly debuted still. Although there's already, another outfit in the works already, so it's going a little bit fast. But I definitely want to keep everyone's interest. Always doing something new ideas. Keeping everything hot and fresh.
It's also about like keeping your own interest, right? Like it's also kind of in its own way. It's like you kind of want to always spice things up for yourself too. So
exactly, I always aim super high. So we'll see where that goes. We'll aim as high as possible.
On the highway to hell. That's right.
Yeah.
Let's see here, and then we have DM Riku, also with VU again. So we didn't get a chance to talk about this, so I'm looking forward to talking about this hopefully in even tomorrow's episode. But we have Riku saying, "Watch me go, losers," and just styling on us here. This looks like, I don't know, this looks like MMD to me, right?
Yeah.
Like this has to be, yeah.
I don't know, unless she's got some really killer moves.
I'm gonna go ahead and say MMD. I'm gonna say this is some Miku Miku dance happening right now. Yeah. So, yes, again, as a charity goal, we had a very successful charity goal for the VTuber SummerSlam. We will be making some MMD video. We do have we've straight up for like a year we've had an MMD model of Lady, and we need to get underway with getting some moves in there for her. So we'll get that underway. But yeah, this is actually from Yuli, very, very esteemed 3D modeler. It was an absolute blast to collab with Jidinimo to make Dairuku's 3D model. So actually, this is a crazy, wild combo of two top-tier 3D modelers bringing us this particular edition here. And, oh, love the gloves. Wow. The actual lighting on the gloves.
So well done.
I didn't know she had an alternate outfit. Hello. Hi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got a few of them.
Yeah, she's got quite a bit.
And then, along with that... Oh, wow. Okay, so she did all of her outfits in 3D. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I knew there were 2D runs here, but I didn't know she went all out and did with the 3D. Okay. Along with that, of course, saying, why do I look like an evil Sonic?
Yep.
Is what she said here. And in addition, made this silly doodle in celebration for Dairuku's new 3D model. Again, her and Uni, best of friends. The absolute best of friends here. And we also do have, of course, Riku being a character illustrator and modeler herself, giving this its Summer Babe. This being Somersault. Somersault, I mean, this is Sugoi. And I recently learned that Summer apparently has the same birthday as me. So...
Aww. More to celebrate.
I'm going to have to tell them to hold off on their birthday because only I may celebrate something on August 10th. I have no plans yet, so I don't know. Any recommendations for birthday plans? I know you did a subathon for earlier.
Eat lots of ice cream.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Celebrate. That's right. I forgot you should celebrate on your birthday. That's right. Wait a second.
Yeah.
That's such a
right, make a wish or something.
Or something.
Lady's got my number. I'm too work focused, I guess. All right, and then the other piece to this, again, big 3D weekend, because we have Zentrea with VShojo, the Cyberpunk, and saying we made it to 3D Day, couple announcements, 3DS, and plenty of walking around, walking way to do. I bet Zentrea 3D's arrived. So some pieces to this. Here we go. Iron Mouse saying this is a smile that requires protection. There's a whole coat jacket version here of Zen, and also we have the motion here. Well, hello there. So here's the thing about this that we have to explain. Oh man, Cooksy's got a lot of clips of Zen. Makes sense. Here's the thing. Apparently, from what I'm being told, VShojo is using some type of other 3D software tech that they haven't talked about yet, really in full. We think maybe this is related to what Silverveil has, because Silverveil, I don't know if you guys have seen out there, has had some really incredible tracking software, and she's talked a little bit about it. A lot of the research and development, she says she's funded on her own, but apparently this isn't even full body tracking. Like I don't understand. Like maybe some of this is a little bit pre-canned, but what we saw in Zen's 3D wasn't even full 3D body. Like 3D tracking is still coming up for Zen. We apparently haven't even seen anything. This is when I'm looking at this, especially on Silver streams, I think we're looking at the next step in 3D. Yeah.
This isn't even her final form.
That's crazy.
And
so exciting.
I'm sorry, how? I know, guys, but it is up to VShojo to give out the information if they want to. It sounded like it was something eventually they will be rolling out for others to use. But again, VShojo is I got to kind of explain to you guys, like, they're doing a lot of cutting edge stuff. The other thing being, you know, you see me, you see Sinder, you see Lady on screen together. We're just we're just tracking through a Discord call here, and it looks good. It looks fine. But V Shoujo has been working with this group Ping, where individually you can bring people on, and they don't have to be on the single call. They can come in, they can come out. We don't have to be, there's less orchestration around. So they're doing a lot of work behind the scenes that I think we're going to start seeing really pay off for the community later this year. Yeah.
So exciting.
So
there's so much to look forward to.
Yeah, Cinder, I think when you do get 3D, it's going to be a whole different like bag than it is right now. I think it's going to be very exciting for you whenever that day may come. But meanwhile, lots of fun expressions here. Again, most of them again illustrated by Uni. And let's see here. Yeah, we have a mask version. We have a sword version, version without the jacket. Lots of cool toggles. Going things that you know I can do from time to time, but normally
Mondo Gazungas.
Technology keeps moving forward for the Manjo Gazungas.
1-0 Gazunga toggle.
Oh, we don't talk about my cake. We don't. So, okay, I'll go ahead and I'll come out and say it. So, I didn't realize it. I don't know. I guess I'm not a cake man, I guess, but it was pointed out to me like, yo, False, you got no cake. And I was like, what? And I was like, sure enough, you look at my reference sheet, flat. So flat. So when it came to making Cody and Heidi, I made a special point to our character illustrator to let them know, like, hey, this was something that was said about me.
Give this man a dumpy.
Here's the screenshot. It was just from Rainy. You guys know Rainy. It was just her. I just used her screenshot when she talked about it. And I was like, you know, this is just some feedback. So they did it. They gave a little bit more, and I was like, more. We need more. More.
This is not enough.
It literally, like, I had to go back and tell them, like, we need more. Okay, got some. We got some.
I actually had that same interaction with Hayana Natsu making my design, because she draws definitely more petite female characters, and I said, please make them bigger, make the hips wider, please. A little bit bigger.
Yeah, because we're looking at this design, and it's so expressive. Was like the pieces here and there, was there any surprises, or like, again, like the flames on the shoes and the belts on the tail? Was some of this you? Was this some of this their design?
I pretty much gave her a list of things that I wanted, and I gave her some references of real clothing designs, and she really pieced it together and added her own little flair and little extra details. Like there's tiny little skulls on the laces of the shoes. Like there's just so much intricate detail that went into this, and she was a big help with editing the design down, because there's so much that I wanted to have. But it definitely turned out a lot better that way, having her input.
I think that actually, like, let's take a look here. Yeah, we have actually some pieces here. I'm interested how much of this is still true, or if you think there's maybe a change, or if this is still accurate. So we have the description here. She's a fiery wolf girl who was banished from hell for being too nice. Cinder was cursed to be a half-human monster, quote-unquote, since she always tries befriending damned souls. Now she wanders the mortal plane, looking to warm the hearts of many new friends. And we have a personality here. Friendly, sweet, soft, affectionate, caring, gentle, shy, easily frightened, oblivious.
Very.
Lonely, hungry, and will act like a top, but actually hardcore bottom.
Don't say that.
I'm just reading what's here. This is the official reference sheet posted from Sinder.
You
January
see, everybody
19th.
likes to look at the pretty art. Nobody likes to read.
What's reading?
I don't know, chat. I mean, what's your impression? Is that accurate? Is there maybe anything else that should be updated there? Should we call up Numi to have a bottom off? Yes. Yeah. Well, no. Chat told us earlier you actually topped Numi, so that sounds like that was done. I think you topped Numi, so we got that. We got that.
Some
done.
bottoms are more bottom than other bottoms.
Accurate.
There's bigger bottoms, there's smaller bottoms.
Oh, that reminds me. We had something I'm missing here. We'll get into it in just a moment, but no, wait, that's inaccurate. Horny is missing. Yeah. We extreme bottom confirmed. Matter of fact, let me chat. Let's take a moment here. I'm gonna go into the apartments here. Let's actually make it nighttime real quick here. And I'm going to go ahead and try to find a tweet I'm missing here. So while we talk this through, but apparently there was another Relevatory stream. Me and Lady had one. We found we had somewhat similar tastes here. And yes, oh, by the way, folks, just because of how we normally handle things, we don't show IRL photos, but if you're interested, feel free to check that link below, because yes, the thighs IRL sub goal was met.
Yes. There's thighs on Twitter.
The question is, you've done cosplay and things like that, but was there any apprehension to do anything like that? Did you expect that to even hit?
When I set the goal, I was like, this is just a joke. Nobody's gonna want this. Nobody's gonna hit the goal. It's way too far off, and my expectations were blown away. So I panicked a little bit, because sometimes people can be harsh online, especially in a virtual content creator space. True. It's a little immersion breaking. But everybody was super sweet and supportive about it. Everybody was barking. Everybody was drooling. So I guess it was worth it. It was worth the goal, and everyone seemed to enjoy it.
All right. I'm going to put something here on screen. Chat, buckle up. Because we have this post here from Musuki.
I love her.
I love this hellhound lady. I miss being able to see her 24 hours a day already. Is this edited some way, or is this...
No, that's a real toggle. I did a lot of thumbnails for people who clip me.
So yes, is there any instances when this has come up on your own stream, if I may ask?
Yes, there is a certain sound alert that people like to redeem. That's gets me barking. So I give the people what they want, pretty much.
Oh, I'm
very obedient.
That's perfect, Jesse. Hound Hagao. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, I like that. It's a cute pun.
Much appreciated. All right, we don't have to go too much into detail on this next point, but we'll get back to the reference sheet in a moment. But there was one other little piece here that I saw on the timeline. Again, we said we'd talk about it in our own Twitter post.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You could probably take a whole...
chat.
You could take a whole other stream. So we'll keep this classy enough here. We'll keep this classy enough here. But yeah, it's a tier list. I guess you could call this a fetish tier list of some kind, right? So it's got all the fun here.
Cultured tags.
Did you think you found out anything about yourself when you made this? Have you made anything like this before until this? I assume this was during the subathon.
It was, yeah. We did this while I was live during the subathon, and it was something that had been requested, but I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna do this. This is a bit too much, Like I get I'm horny on stream, but like really, and I decided to just go for it, and we hit the goal. So it was pretty much just I don't know, personal preference. I feel like a lot of that stuff doesn't really matter to me. So a lot of it's just kind of like C tier, average. It's not really, you know, like your hair color doesn't matter. You know, there's like one where it's like if you wear glasses or not. Like, you know, if you're cute, you're cute. It doesn't matter what you're wearing or, you know, the little specifics. I feel like most of it's about personality for me, but that's not kinky. So everybody wants the kinky stuff.
Bard the White, thank you for the 5. It's a cultured tier list. Sinder is very cultured. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's one of those things. Again, me and Lady took one at the same time on stream, and it's kind of revelatory because you're asked things that you thought of, but you never really thought of, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, wait a second. What do I think of stomach bulging, as I see here? Stomach bulging in the A tier.
I also learned a lot of new things that I didn't realize that's what they were. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's kind of nice.
The other thing we took was the rice purity test. Have you ever taken the rice purity test, if I may ask?
No.
Okay, so if you're not aware, the rice purity test is, well, it's basically that. It's kind of a purity test to see, like, how say so or pure you are or not.
Oh, God.
And, you know, it's surprising. I think I was kind of right in the middle there, but it asks things, you know, have you been arrested? Have you been naked in public? Things like that, right? Like,
oh, so it's a little more out there than just like this kind of a tier list.
And, you know, it's kind of gets through your IRL experiences and things like that. Yeah. And what we found was our mod team is all over the map. Some of them had a purity of 7, which means there was only 7 things they said no to. The lower your score, the less pure you are, effectively. And then we had others, I think, 80s, 90s maybe? I'd have to go back and look, but yeah. Mary, what are you doing here? Also, Mary, why aren't you modded? There you go, Mary. Thank you, Mary.
Oh, thank you, Mary. I'm a hellhound. I'm not a fox, but thank you.
Ustan, thank you for the 5.
Ooh. Rest in peace, Mary. It's nice knowing you.
This is the first time I'm seeing her. I slept through it. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, Mary, we were actually showing Uni. I'll show this off real quick. We'll get back to the list in just a second, guys. But we had Uni, because we were talking about her hitting 100K, and we had a quick little comment here from Mary. Congratulations, dog. Uni, thank you, Blue Dog. Blue Dog Mary. So, confirmed, Blue Dog. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, so back into it.
Oh, Mary, you're so sweet.
Hell yeah.
I drew really scuffed fan art during my subathon of Mary.
Yeah, Mary, if you haven't seen during the subathon, she made this for you. She was doing a subathon. She couldn't get to you know, getting maybe to her specifications.
Really bad MS Paint drawing of a really, really wonderful VTuber.
Were you surprised by anything that you had on here? I don't know if you remember anything on here or not, but were you surprised by any of the choices you made, or was it?
I feel like no, maybe chat wasn't surprised. Maybe chat was like, "Yep, this is right. This is Sinder." I mean, you know, I'm pretty. I know what I'm into.
Yeah.
So this was definitely a learning experience for not only me, but for my chat too, because while I was ranking everything, I was asking chat what their opinion was, like their own personal taste. And it was really funny to see all the triple S spamming for what they really loved.
And then, of course, we have, you know, a very, very good taste here. See a lot of, you know, clearly like VTuber cosplay triple S, right? That all makes sense, right?
Of course.
Right. Leash, collar, interesting. Yes, but we go back. We go back again. We go back to your reference sheet, and it's like, yes, of course.
It all makes sense. It all comes full circle.
And then back to the reference sheet real quick as we're looking here. Let's see if this is accurate, chat. Likes, napping, fluffy blankets, sweets, flowers, stupid jokes, hibachi.
Yes.
Ooh.
And making friends. Hibachi, it's just a preference of yours, or it's kind of a taste.
My favorite, my favorite kind of meal. I like watching the shows. I've actually been hit on by a couple hibachi chefs recently.
Oh.
It's a very odd experience, but they gave me extra food. You know, like sometimes there'll be like extras. After they serve everybody, there's like a little bit of the portion left, and I usually get the extra food, so I'll take it.
Never really.
A smooth talker.
That sounds so nice.
I don't say anything. I just say thank you. You know, every time something gets put on my plate, thank you. And they're like, she's cute. Let me give her more food.
Other things we have, dislikes, of course. Hot weather. Thunderstorms, the dark, getting lost, being alone. Tuna fish, really? Not taking the tuna fish. Okay.
No, it's very not like the animal. The animal's pretty chill. I mean, like canned tuna, like the stinky, just the smell. I have a very sensitive sense of nose. My sense of smell is very heightened, I guess you could say. So anything that has a very strong scent usually doesn't sit well with me.
It makes sense. You're hellhound, so.
And I've never been in the dark because I'm always on fire. And the fire will go out when I'm sleeping, so I never see the dark when I'm sleeping.
Very lastly, we have some abilities here. Can transform into her hellhound wolf form. Ooh. Can control, bend, and conjure fire at her will. Can make anyone smile with her warm personality. I can attest for that, yes. And can eat a whole lot of ice cream. It cools her down. Okay, we're back to ice cream here. I see. Any favorite ice cream? Just interested.
Chocolate. Anything chocolate. Chocolate peanut butter, chocolate brownie, chocolate mint, chocolate cookie dough.
I was just about to ask about the mint one.
But yeah, something mentioned here, and also in the plushie post, is that I do have a wolf form. And I do have art of it. I just haven't reposted it in a long time because it was made a very long time ago. But it is something that I do have. So maybe I'll post some more art of that too in the future.
I could see, maybe this is too early, but I could see like maybe a Halloween reveal or something like that, like with the wolf form or something like that. Yeah, like
I love like a cute little chibi like puppy model. I've seen like Uni and Mary actually have these really cute like little scuffed chibi puppies that they use for models sometimes.
Yeah.
Or maybe even like a kigurumi, like pajamas that'd be cute, like little wolf pajamas.
Yeah, Uni made those, and sure enough, she made one for Mary, and then it just spiraled from there. Okay, so we have the rundown here. So kind of going forward again, we've talked about a lot. I mean, we've shown off a lot here. I want to get back real quick to we were talking about design here, but also in this upcoming summer design, like what to keep, what to take off and things like that. That was probably a decision, but I gotta say, still love the belts around the tail still there. That's perfect. That's
Thank you.
So good. So we have this coming up. We have, of course, merchandise coming up. Anything else that maybe you are hoping to start working on or would like to see happen sometime in maybe the next few months or a year?
Well, definitely the Discord server. It's being worked on as a goal. Like you said, the merch. And there's actually more models, more outfits that are being worked on because I like to prepare things very, very early now.
Okay.
So there's going to be lots of new content, lots of new things for you guys to see. New music on my streams. I'm already thinking about updates on everything and more collabs with some people that you might recognize. Lots and lots of plans.
So, crazy, stupid busy for Sinder here right now.
Yes.
But again, we just want to say, love what we've seen you accomplish here. Again, I know it's been a time you had to wait, and it's paid off in the very best of ways. And thanks for being here with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm so happy to be here. This is really fun.
So once again, guys, thank you for the likes on the stream below. Again, that helps push it out, and we'll have the VOD out there forever, so more folks on YouTube can be introduced to Sinder. But that'll do us for today. Again, we'll be back tomorrow on Twitch. We'll be talking, of course, about the Tsukumo-san graduation, plenty of other fun indie stuff that we talked about today, and from time to time we'll be talking about Sinder, no problem. And outside of that, next week, it's very likely we're going back into VR chat. It's very potentially looking like I'll be hosting a VR chat stream this time next week here on YouTube. So we'll see how that goes. Well, I have a lot to learn, and yeah, you might be able to see me barf on stream. So,
most definitely.
And also, it sounds like Musuki's streaming right now. So if you guys are looking for any other streams, Musuki might be streaming right now. So, but thank you guys for being here today. Thank you again so much, Sinder, for just being so revealing for us. And outside of that, once again, we'll have more things VTubers say for you all soon. Later. Bye.